welcome back to Saw Week on Random Horror, and today I am reviewing Saw the Final Chapter, or Saw 3D, the Final Chapter, whatever. In cinemas it was Saw 3D, when it came out on DVD it became Saw the Final Chapter. So this is directed by Kevin God, this name. Why do they have to have these names? You know, the guy who directed the sixth one. Starring, of course, series regular Tobin Bell, Costa Mandylor, Betsy Russell, Sean Patrick, Flannery or something, and of course the return of Corey Ewers, or whatever his name is. You know, the guy who's Dr. Gordon in the film. So, this is the final installment of the Saw franchise. Well, was the final installment of the Saw franchise. We'll get to that bit tomorrow, the 8th one. So, yeah, it's the final chapter, and we meet some victims, some old, some new, and there's one guy who has scars on his chest, who was a survivor of the Saw games, or so he tells people. But of course, Dr. Gordon, who is also at this meeting because he starts a support group, Dr. Gordon's also there, and we find out his fate and that he actually survived the whole thing, and he's been living with a prosthetic foot or whatever. Yeah, Jigsaw, the games are going again one last time, and Hoffman is out for revenge on Jill because she put the reverse bear trap on him. Okay, so let's get on to my likes and dislikes on this one. First of all, I didn't like the character who bullshitted about being in the Saw games, because we find out that he's never been in the Saw games, and those scars are of something else. Secondly, I don't like how pathetic he is in this. This has to be the one Saw film where he fails in every single task. You know, I mean, I've seen people fail in the tasks in all the games, but this guy, he failed in every single one pathetically. You know, he had all them opportunities to save all those people that were in the traps and everything, and he couldn't even save his wife. You know, his wife was caught up in it all, even though, you know, he never been in the Saw games. His final task was to plug in to plug in some wires to save his wife, and he had to hoist himself up with meat hooks, and of course he failed pathetically in that. I did not like that character. Yeah, useless. I did like the trap where these skinhead Nazis were like tied to a car, stuck around a car. There was a woman whose head got run over. There was another skinhead Nazi guy that was stuck to a chair and had his back ripped off and that. And with those being the people they are, I couldn't feel sorry for them or oh. I also like the opening scene when those two guys and that girl, the woman had been two-timing, and that either one of the guys had to die or the girl died, and the two guys just chose the girl and broke up with her because she was a trollop. Other likes. I liked that we finally got to see the reverse bear trap work. See what damages it does. You know, Jill, is unfortunately, overpowered by Hoffman at this point after being protected by cops. Hoffman fights his way through and then ties her to a chair, and he puts the reverse bear trap on her, and for the first time ever, and it's the only time in this franchise, we have seen the reverse bear trap, which is one of the original traps in the Saw films, finally be put to use and see what it does. And it's not pretty. I also like how Dr. Gordon turned out to have been running the games all along. You know, I mean, we had Hoffman, but Gordon was also a proxy of Jigsaw, and it turns out he put the key behind the guy's eye in the opening scene of Saw 2. He stitched the eyes shut of the guys in the opening scene of Saw 4. Yeah, he's been at it all, and had to fulfill a task for Jigsaw on his behalf if anything should happen to his wife Jill. And let's just say Hoffman, he's a very unlikable character in my opinion, and he gets what he deserves, you know. And of course it ends where, I'm not spoiling this because I'm sure all you lot have seen it by now. Don't worry, I'll try and keep Jigsaw as spoiler free as possible tomorrow. Yeah, so I thought the ending was good, and I liked how, you know, that he slammed the door, after Hoffman was chained to a pipe, he slammed the door shut saying, "Game over." And of course, that was it for the Saw franchise. Until Jigsaw. But anyway, yeah, Saw the final chapter. I enjoyed this one. You know, it ties a lot of loose ends. It wraps up the franchise nicely. So with all that being said, I'm giving Saw the final chapter, I'm going to give this, I'll give it about 3.5 machetes out of 5. So that's been my review on Saw the final chapter. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to share with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. And all my social media links, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, are all linked down below in the description. So, you know, also join my Facebook horror group, The Random Horror Madhouse. And until next time, don't have nightmares.